second. Alright, so what are we going to be doing? It's been a while. Life keeps me working on it. So there's a new game, Thornes game out. You can get it on Apple, Android, PC, Steam, pretty much everything. So I've been playing that one as an assassin. Well, I'm going to try a different class and start a new game for this stream. Back to the assassin after. Try on the PC because I started my assassin on a computer. So, yeah. When you get done, let's go. See how that game's together. I mean, it seems alright so far, but, you know. Just in case they pull the you know what. Correction on key machines. Lock on upon targeting. Control cursor speed. Damage display. Beta. Show navigation path on. What is it for controller though? This is the thing. Here it is. So X, Y, A. B is to jump and evade. LB block and parry. RB interact and special attack. Left trigger for shooting. So it's a little bit different on the controller. Let's see if it's better though. And this is the PC, so. Alright, so we got 3 classes. We got the faceless character there, which is assassin. We got the knight. You are the illegitimate child of Tyre, head of House Tyre, and the last in the family line. You left your home after training to be a knight errant while serving House Riker as an apprentice knight. You caught wind of your father worsening condition of Pender. Now that is the preview of the story. You are the main character. Your father, just mentioned, is sick. And you're one of his bastard childs. So it's something favor. And has to the North. We're right before movies or any part of it. So you got the sellsword. You are illegitimate child of Tyre, House of Head Tyre, the last of the family line. When you were young, you received rough and rugged training under House owner, leaving you with skills needed for a hardy mercenary. As you drift from battle to battle, an urgent summons arrives from your house Tyre and makes your way home. Now this is a two-handed character, kind of like a berserker, and it's supposed to be like, I forget what this is. List of forums. There we go. So it tells you what the classes are in here. There's also drops going on right now as well, but they're just like emoji packs, so it's whatever. And show you. So that's what I've gotten so far. I might have to put that off because I might have to. We'll do that later, I think. So right now we want the classes, right?
Stay here. I'll deal with them.
A lot of the processing power for some reason. So basically the knight is the knight class. The Cell-Sword inspired by the raw, destructive combat of wildlings and Dothraki, the Cell-Sword class displays brutal fighting style, using a massive two-handed axes to crush enemies. Then you got the Assassin, employs agile and precise attacks, reminiscent of those from the enigmatic Faceless Man. The Assassin class displays a fierce fighting style, wielding dual daggers, dexterous, dance-like combat. So that's what I am. And that's what I started with. And I actually like that like this video. Of course, Pokemon's playing it now. Of course. Alright, so we are going to pick the Cell-Sword. We're going to pick a guy. And if I make it right, I'll be female. Just see what the character creation stuff is for with it. These are the presets. The presets do kind of suck. It's not too bad. Jacked it up. Oh, I did it again. I'm not used to using this. Oh, I gotta do it again. Yeah, I'm a sellsword, so maybe I'll make myself look kind of brawly.
I'm here to put things are worse than you don't have.
I'm here to put an end. Things are worse. You don't.
Now I'm gonna save this. I have it. And now we got the northern outfit to start with. The Riverland outfit. Or the Stormlands outfit. I kinda like the Stormlands outfit. I like that one too. That one I like too, but not as much. This kinda looks cheaper though, right? This kinda looks like more quality, right? I think we'll go with that one. Color's not great. Tell me kill his name, yeah. Now there's I think gonna be a lot of pay to win in the game, but I think it's mostly a non-PvP game anyways, but I haven't got that far, so not sure.
Who's there?
Your bastard, father.
Come in.
Father.
Yeah. I'm fine, child. Mary cares for me well, just as she did for you when you were a babe.
I'll ride to Winterfell. Bring their maester here.
No. No. Even 100 maesters cannot stop what is happening to me.
But
I didn't call you home to tend to me. Castle Black has been quiet of late. It's never this silent. Neither is Kennet. Your uncle might have sent word. I fear something is terribly wrong. Ride to Castle Black at once. Learn what you can. And return to me safely. Whatever the wall faces, the defenses must hold.
We're from House Tyre, remember. And we're probably going to be the new leader since, you know, Pop's is going to die. Surprised they didn't have a version for, like, Xbox and stuff. Well, I got PC, I was just surprised.
watch your footwork. Yes, that's more like it. Come. Again.
Thank you.
Uncle. Come to your senses and crawl back north, did you? You've grown.
As have you.
So, have you? Come back?
For now, Father sent me here. He hasn't heard from you in weeks.
Couldn't spare the Raven. It's been outright chaos up here.
There's been no word from Lord Commander Mormont either.
The Lord Commander is dead. Murdered in a mutiny. And we've got 100,000 angry wildlings marching on us from the north. But there is someone worth talking to. Jon.
Jon?
Jon Snow, Ned Stark's bastard. We need him here when the wildlings attack. He spent time with them. He knows their ways. But we haven't heard from him since he went looking for lost rangers.
To the gate! It's one of the missing rangers!
No, there is with the stuff.
What happened out there?
Where are the others?
Hold him still, dammit! I'm trying! Hurry up!
Brace yourself.
Step aside. Give him some space. Get him inside. Freeze to death out here. He's one of Jon's party. Looks like trouble. I'm riding out. Wait here until I return.
I'm coming with you.
Forget it. You're not a member of the Watch.
Uncle, I can look after myself.
Ready yourself. It's dangerous out there. This is my kid. They're coming with.
Brave one, aren't you? Or just stupid?
A little of both.
Well, those get hotter with age, man. What the hell? Homemade hot cinnamon rock candy. Wow.
Where are we going?
Rangers John went looking for were on patrol somewhere to the east. Best we start there.
Wouldn't it be quicker to cut through the trees?
I don't intend to spend a minute longer in there than I have to.
You sound afraid, Uncle.
You should be too.
You think it's John?
Nah, he didn't plan to stay out here.
Things never go as planned in this damp forest. We're going on foot. Could be wildlings. By the gods.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Who would do this? Wildlings?
No. This was the work of no man.
Don't you start with that.
Trying to remember where everything was. A couple letters. We have to learn how to search those.
We're heading back to the wall.
What about John? His rangers?
If they're alive, they'll have to hold their own. We must alert the Watch.
No. We said we would find them. We can't just leave them to their fate.
Selden, get to the horses. Tell Thorne what we've seen. Bring aid. We check the camp for clues. That is all. I've seen battles. Men ripped to shreds, but this... This was no raid. Wildlings...
There's 2 or 3 rangers here. The rest are wildlings.
Keep your steel close. Whatever did this is still out there.
Torn apart by shards of ice. Never seen anything like it. There's got to be something here.
This was no raid. I've seen battles. Men ripped to shreds, but this...
Walk to the next part.
What happened here? Where's the rest of your party?
So many. All dead. Blue eyes.
You're in bad shape. We need to get you out of here.
What's that? There's the lightning kitty.
Why won't you stay dead?
You all right? Aaron? Salt up! There's more! We're not done yet!
Those creatures. What were they?
Whites. The dead brought to life. That can't be good. Quick, to the horses!
Let's get the hell out of here. Oh no.
It's nothing. Come, on your feet. Shit.
John Snow.
John.
Uncle. Not fair.
Stop that.
On your horses, now. Good. Let's move. They won't be far behind us.
It's good to see you, John. We're in your debt.
What are you two doing this far north of the wall?
We came to get you. We need you back at Castle Black.
Well, did you send them back to the wall?
The Rangers are dead, John.
Then their blood is on my hands.
It's not your fault. You couldn't know.
Perhaps. This path ends at the river. The wall's just beyond.
It was your fault, John. It's always your fault.
The giants! Leave the horses!
That's it! Keep at it!
Why did he hit me of all people?
Watch that swing! Come on, piece of shit!
Bring it down! Aim for the knee! Remember your bounce! Stand your ground! Keep going! Take this! He'll keep you going!
About time. Okay, how's it going?
We have to keep moving. Come, there's a pass around the mountain.
Can't remember. Sprint to move quickly. Approaching certain terrains and objects will allow you to perform special movements to get past them. Buttons.
Stay close to John! Stop for nothing! Run!
Oh, damn, he's almost landing on my head. He's so big and slow.
Quick! Through here!
Oh, there it is. Why? Okay.
Get up! Keep going!
I remembered. Yeah, there you are.
We're surrounded!
This way!
That's the off last time. That part.
It's a dead end! We gotta jump!
Uncle, are you hurt?
No time for that now.
Come. We've overstayed our welcome as is.
Ah, thank the gods. I was too damn close.
Not much further now.
Oh, never thought I'd be glad to see that damn wall.
Oh man, Game of Thrones, Kingsroad.
It almost feels peaceful from up here, doesn't it? I know how it feels.
I'm not sure you do.
My uncle led a ranging years ago. Never came back. I'm sorry about Kenneth. He was a good ranger. An even better man. It's my fault. I should have...
To hell with your apologies. We need to get him back. We killed the thing that did this.
Here, a man gets what he earns. When he earns it. We rush out now, we'll only get ourselves killed. I'm sure you have questions. I'll do my best to answer them.
The wall. How did it come to be?
Legend has it that Brandon Stark, founder of House Stark, built it with the help of giants and the children of the forest, to defend the realms to the south from whatever's lurking in the lands of always winter. Never thought I'd see those monsters with my own eyes.
That's his ancestor.
What do you know about the White Walkers?
The servants used to speak of them when I was a child. Demons made of snow and ice, commanding the dead to harry the living. They care for nothing but death and cold.
Can the White Walkers be killed?
I don't know. A brother here, Sam, swears he killed one once, so there must be a way. You've seen the White Walkers yourself. You know what they can do. They have to be stopped. We could use your help.
I'm nothing but a northern bastard from a powerless house. Nothing I can do against an army of the dead.
Don't underestimate northern bastards.
Yeah, who's one?
Castle Black is the only thing standing between the White Walkers and the Seven Kingdoms. House Tyre must send aid.
House Tyre can't even support itself, let alone the war.
Sir Marok is a good man. He fought at the Battle of the Bells alongside my father. He'll find a way.
So Marika's dying. I'm all there is.
Then you'll have to do. Someone must gather the support of the great houses.
John, I will see it done. What do I tell my father?
Tell him that, like it or not, winter is coming.
Winter is coming. Winter just left, and then it started recently. Where I live, at least. And it sucks. Got cold really quick. Out of nowhere. Pairing is a skill that can deflect enemy attacks when used at the right time. Activate it in the trait tree.
You lost your horse beyond the wall, didn't you? Go speak to the stable keeper. I must speak with the council.
Free folk settled north of the wall for ideological reasons or simply because they happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time during grand. The builders raising of the wall is uncertain. It is known, however, that wildlings prefer a life of savagery to a life of order and seems to take issue with the thought of dealing to anyone, king or otherwise, who threatens their lifestyle of raping and killing. It does seem a shame to see so many live so callously. But I, for one, suspect that these wildlings may not be man at all, but rather some kind of man-beast hybrid. This, at least, provides an old maester some solace. Oh, damn. And they don't like the wildlings at all, do they? That's harsh.
Oh, I think it's starting to fester.
Go up here before.
Get yourself to him.
So I've missed all this before. I can see it on mobile. Night watch written oath. Hear me and be witness to my vow. As the night lengthens, my vigil begins. And it shall not end until the day I die. I will not take a wife. I will not take an estate. I will not be a father. I will not seek power or glory. I will live and die in the watchtower. I am a sword in the darkness, a watchman on the wall. I am a fire to dispel the cold, a dawn to drive out the darkness, a trumpet to announce the morning, a shield to protect the people of the kingdom. I give my life and my honor to the night watch, for this night to the night to come forever and ever. Oh, that's interesting. History of the North. What can be said of the North that's weather does not already make clear from the time the first men settled amidst the snow and no ice? Only the hardest survived. As kings of winter withheld an invasion by others too terrible to name. The coming of the Andals and a bitter rivalry with the Red King Boltons of the Dreadfort before the threat of Aegon's dragons finally brought King Thornes Stark to his knees. Even now, its wardens of the north, the Starks of Winterfell, whose bloodlines can be traced all the way back to Brandon, builder of the wall, stand apart from the other lords in 7 kingdoms, wolves in a field of sheep and adders. Castle Black. To hear the story of Castle Black, you must first learn about the Night Watch. The Night Watch is an organization created thousands of years ago to oppose the others in the distant past. When the winter known as the Long Night fell upon Westeros, a group of beings known as the Others from farther north than Westeros nearly ended the existence of humanity. The Others, right? I might have to rewatch the show. Northern legends and myths tale, the Rat Cook too. A long time ago, the Night Watch was a mix of honorable men and criminals, and the King of the Andals visited the watch. And the cook, displeased with his behavior, killed the king's son and served him a meat pie. The cook was cursed to turn into a monster rat and eat all his children, but the cook was punished by the gods, not because he unscrupulously killed a young prince, nor because he fed his father the meat of his children. He was punished because he violated the right of guests by killing a guest staying at the night watch. The descendants of the first men keep this as a matter of course. The Andals have had a similar custom, but Southerners find it ridiculous, perhaps because they lack honor and seriousness, with all due. White Walkers in the Long Night. It was then, during the greatest winter Westeros had ever faced, that the others emerged. Demons made of ice who could raise the dead and had no love for the living. Darkness spread across the land, lasting for many years, and a war was waged, the likes of which we have never seen again. That is it for here.
To Kennet. Now his watch has ended.
I need a horse.
You're that half-wit bastard what rode out beyond the wall.
Yeah, I can see chat. Sorry, I was
A horse ain't easy to come by. We need as many as we can get our hands on. Unless you're willing to ride into battle when Mount's raid on his wildlings come for us, piss off.
You'll have to forgive my brother. He means well, really. I saw you ride out with Kennet. I don't mean to pry, but your uncle, he was a good man, always kind to me, especially when a lot of others weren't. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I'm Samwell, by the way. Sam.
I'm from House Tyre.
Still at it, are they? Well, these council meetings can drag on a bit. Not the first time John has been reprimanded, I'm afraid. Probably won't be the last either.
Sammy boy.
John, what did they say? Did they ask you to leave?
My watch ends when I die, not before.
Did you tell them about the White Walkers?
Aye, but they were unconvinced. They're more worried about Mant's raiders' attack. Still, that's my problem to solve. You'd best be off. You have a long journey ahead of you.
Aye. Good luck to you, John. Father charged me to ride to Castle Black to gather news. The watch had been too quiet for his liking. I now see why. I rode beyond the wall and saw firsthand what they're facing. Wildlings, and worse, White Walkers. Creatures we thought a myth. Jon Snow's right. The Seven Kingdoms must send aid. My father must send aid. If he still has the strength left in him, that is.
Sorry. 1 second.
Piss on the cold.
Oh, is that all my stuff for my other character too? I think it is, damn. So you share, so all three characters must share an inventory. And this is the scavenger, where you can retrieve lost items if you lose items, but of course we're going to wait. I had lost items? Oh, must have been when I logged out. Oh, I got 4 grand. What to do? Oh, I think this is the PC version. So it's a little bit, you do get this stuff as well. Can't really do anything in there. Just head to the next class.
Oi! You there! Turn back!
What's the problem?
Road's closed. Thornes orders. Got reports of wildlings between here and Molestown. Too easy to get ambushed in this blizzard.
My hold's just beyond here. Clear the way.
No exceptions. You can stay at Castle Black till it dies down. And lighten up, eh? Wildlings don't know their pricks from their fingers. Don't have the brains to push further south. Your hold's safe.
So what's everyone doing?
I can't wait for the blizzard to end. There's another path through the hills. It'll be a long walk.
Oi! Up here! Quick now! Don't know how much more blood the man's got to lose.
I didn't get boots before, I only got gold before when I was doing the first one.
Lucky bastard, aren't you?
Gavin.
You know him? Found him bleeding in the snow. Queen's Crown way. Place is crawling with wildlings. Barely got him out alive.
He lives on my lands. There's wildlings in Queen's Crown? The Watch said they'd keep north.
Well, our friend here sure as shit didn't cleave his own leg near and soon out, did he?
Master. Lark. They got Lark.
Hey?
His daughter. We grew up together. The wildlings took her.
I jumped a cart passing through town. I tried to stop him, but... like... well, I'd freeze to death till this one found me.
I'll get her out. There's a checkpoint just down there. Get him to safety and alert the watch.
Aye, I'll get some there. You take this. It's no good with him.
Oh, well.
First whites, now wildlings. The watch is stretched too thin. They took Lark for a reason. Gotta find out why.
Alright, so I'm gonna pause this real quick. So battle pass things. Probably a quest completed, right? Yeah. Alright, I gotta run to the bathroom, so I will be right back in a few minutes. Then I'll even move my guy. Alright, be right back. Let's get going. Where's my controller? Grab it. Grab it. Still not back where I am on my assess. Oh, I killed it. See if I had it. Decided to go to work when I started playing.
Damn it!
A wildling. They're tracking Gavin.
I know you're here somewhere.
He won't be alone. Best keep quiet.
Damned fool! How'd you lose a bleeding man in the snow?
Shut it. Cut his leg clean in half. Can't have gone far if he ain't dead already.
Aye, but we're not going back till we're sure. The crows could find him for all we know.
There's 2 of them. If I can get close.
Oh,
They're agitated. Must have smelled the blood.
wrong buttons again.
This isn't just a raiding party. Brennan's Rest could be next. No time to waste.
Yeah, take that. The Great Ranger. The old bear has us marching towards that old prick of a wildling. Craster will find him at the top of one of his own daughter's wives, no doubt. The man don't deserve his own head, but I won't be the one to take it from him. Don't reckon I can say the same about the others, though. Dirk and Olo think no one can see them whispering, but I can. Let's hope that old bear knows how to keep an eye on his cubs.
What happened here?
What's it look like? Wildlings just showed up and started tearing off limbs.
What did they want?
The leader, he kept asking about Castle Black. How high are the walls? How many men? What do we know? We're just farmers.
This leader, did you see him?
Aye. Big he was. Bigger than any man has a right to be. Face covered in scars. Even the wildlings wouldn't look him in the eye.
Stay out of sight. I'll deal with the wildlings. Wildling leader's a fan, then. But he doesn't know the state of the Watch. Not yet.
We're just going down to kill this guy. So we have that. I've never tried to sneak up on him. I'll try it. Nope. It is an alright game so far, but I'm at the very beginning, so it really doesn't matter.
He should be back by now.
Maybe the crows got him. Wouldn't be the first time. Aye. We can't sit here like...
So, by the way it works, you have a light combo, heavy combo, okay?
Ice pick. Looks like this lot came over the wall.
So, in order to use your combos, you have to light attack and heavy. So, like, that's the normal heavy. Then you got 1. Island 2. Island 3. Island 4. Now up to 5.
Bits and pieces. Looted, no doubt. Sad haul for a raid.
Nothing useful. I can't take to that door apparently. I prefer the assassin.
Javin was right. They've overrun the village. Even one of them makes it back to Mance with word on the watch, and the wall's doomed.
We'll see as we continue.
An old man. The Fen must have thought he'd been around long enough to know about the watch. His fingers are all broken. They wanted him to talk.
It would have been cool if they made like a full MMORPG or instead of like this mobile type one. Night Watch Scouting Journal 1. First night from Castle Black, third night, set up an ambush against the wildlings, but no one is seen. Fourth night, arrived at Craster's house, still friendly, decided to go deeper. Seventh night, Lane falls into the water on the way down. Eighth night, Lane gets frostbite. Dick and Roy leave Lane behind. Ninth night, fist of the first men. 11th night, no reinforcements arrive. No wildlings are caught in the ambush. 12th night, no wildlings caught in ambush. No reinforcements arrive. Decide to abandon the ambush and search for the reinforcements. 14th night, reinforcements and equipment found. Old weapons and shield fragments found. Many footprints. Decide to abandon search and withdraw. 17th night, heard baby cries and ominous creaking. That was just freaking weird on me. So I'm gonna go back and sell it. all the way back, though. Oh, I'm gonna have to run all the way back. Oh, this is gonna be sucky. I'll return. Kept all the stuff from the other player too, I think. Start going back the right way. Yeah. You gotta buy fast travel, basically. They want you to buy it, so in the game in order to get fast travel. It's so stupid. So like I said, it is somewhat pay or play, pay to win, so it is what it is. Oh yeah, that'll change.
Seems there's another raid in the gift most every night these days.
Junk code. So the things with the copper coin inside is just junk. Okay, so this is what I got equipped already. So the rest of the So I guess you can buy it, right? Yeah, of course you can buy more. They're really gonna try to get you to. How do I have 35 out of 40? Doesn't make any sense. Unless it's counting the other characters, which I think it is. Jump on my other character real quick, because I'm gonna have to sell some of his stuff so that I get rid of the inventory. Because I know it's counting some of his stuff for the inventory.
Better days. As has your father. Thank you for coming back for me.
Alright, store over there. Switch on to it. Always gotta get these fast travel points, even though we can't fast travel.
This place. I can't get used to it looking like this. Fields untended, buildings sacked.
Well, first I gotta check to make sure I got everything on. Alright, so that should have freed up my inventory. Can't believe it's shared. Rust Ire, Apocryphy, Scavenger, Training Instruction. Should probably check Scavenger over here too. Probably drop some too, because my game is actually starting crashing. fence post and then I'll be right. We'll be back on the other character. Find and collect lost letters, start a tribute. Tribute can be traded for useful things in the exchange shop. Subscription was a subscription give you increased max RP by 30. Official sales for free every day. At 30 basic inventory slots, 30 equipment inventory slots, increase tincture by 1, projectile capacity by 1, increase copper gain from using RP by 20%, allow the use of Expedition 3, adds 1 estate production slot and 1 estate trading slot. They didn't really give anything, did they? So this is the welcome package. You can use fast travel to signposts you have already discovered without interacting with signposts. Reduces fast travel cost by 100% and increase HP tincture. So basically you're just buying fast travel to get that. And it's so stupid. It's kind of a rip off, not gonna lie. Alright, back to my other character. Oh! I like that better. View of wildlings. Whether the self-proclaimed free folk settled north of the wall for ideological reasons or simply because they happened to be placed in the wrong time during Grand Builder's raising of the wall is uncertain. It is known, however, I read this one. Why it's showing back up now. Wait, all of it respawn? I didn't know that. Free money, I guess.
Oh, ale's not tasty this.
Seems there's another raid in the gift most every night. Seems there's another raid in the gift most every...
Kinda wish there was power on the feature at this point. Chest. Oh, did all the people respawn? That's gonna suck. Silver ore. That's different. Yeah, looks like they did. At least some of them respawn. Got a wolf over there. Yeah, just kill him real quick. not to jump, no. YouTube NRT, no. Oh, so, alright, I can show you that real quick. So you can either do it through Steam. Pokemon. Well, at least I got the last drop. So you can either do it through Steam, or you can just go to the Netmarble Game of Thrones website here. Hit the start game, and you see a Steam, Epic Games, so you can download it for Epic, you can download it for Steam, PC, Google, GeoForce now, which I don't know who's going to really be using that, but and you just click the one you want. So if it was for the Epic, for instance, right, and then you just download it. But you are going to want to make a Netmarble account and make sure you're logging into the same account, because if not, that'll probably cause some issues, because the way they have it set up is kind of weird. And I got it on my Apple as well, so on my phone. It's better, I think, on PC than mobile, especially playing with a controller. Mobile's kind of clunkier, I feel like, a little bit. But that's all you do to download it. If it's Steam, you just hit Steam, and there you go. So I'll actually put the website in the thing. So that link, click that link and you'll go straight to it, and then you can just go to the page. Or whatever. I don't know why links are so huge now, but whatever. That's something for someone else. Alright. I work at a hospital, by the way, so I'm always kind of busy most of the time. Oh, let's get going. Yeah, I hope that answered it. Oh, of course it answered it. Yeah, I'm not chasing it. Also just go to Epic and search it up. So it's Kingsroad, or Game of Thrones, Kingsroad. Great Ranger, I read that one.
Bits and pieces. Looted, no doubt. Sad haul for a raid. Ice pick. Looks like this lot came over the wall.
There's drops, Twitch drops right now too for emotes for the game, so and little chest rewards. Nothing big, but it's not better than nothing. I'm trying to check to see if there's a pretty much only bosses, white people to download.
His fingers are all broken. They wanted him to talk.
Guards Journal, this cursed forest is a symbol of the guards' decline and laziness and a nuisance that hastens it. What should have been a long way from the wall is now so close to it. and it threatens to swallow us whole. As if the land weren't enough, the ravenous forest is also devouring our guards. Given enough time, it will spread its roots all the way to the Arbor. We must cut down the trees, salt the ground, and drive them back if possible. Get rid of all. If we can't get rid of all this forest, it will get rid of us.
Back for your cart, did you? What? You're not that cow's escort, but I'll gut you just the same.
Let's see what you look like on the inside.
Finish it then, kneeler. Be quick about it.
The peddler, Lark. Where is she?
The girl. She talks too much when she's not crying for home.
What home? Renan's Rest?
I told us all a fine tale about where to find it. Reckon we'll pay a visit soon.
Where is she?
In the tower. What's left of her by now, anyway? Thens ain't much for patience.
Lark won't last long with this lot. I need to find her.
Got ourselves a wildling killer here, boys. Ha! Now enjoy this. Stand back! This one's mine.
No crows to save you here.
Scream for me,
I've laid with women tougher than you.
What have you done to Locke?
The girl? I've already had my fill of her. Or maybe I haven't. Maybe I want you to watch. Trolls will need an army to push us back north once we get more land, of course. From what the girl If I had proper steel, you'd be dead! Let's go see the girl, eh? Must be scared up there all alone. Wonder how loud she'll scream. Think you'll hear her down here? Maybe you'll find her still warm. Then she can watch as I cut out your heart.
Queen Alisani's known. There is something beyond the wall. Silverwing refused to even approach the wall. This has never happened before, and what has happened once can happen again. If our reign continues, if all stories are true, it's not a normal problem for the dragon to refuse the wall. If Silverwing refuses, we'll have to go on foot. If there is something beyond the wall that stirs even the dragons, it must be seen. And until you know what it is, you should keep it to yourself, lest the enemies learn of it and try to capitalize on it.
Master, what are you?
Quiet. Fun's about to start. I bet she tastes nice. You're welcome, just after we're done. I'll make her wish she died first.
Guards Journal 2, to say it's haunted is not exactly accurate. It's more like a shitty forest because it's inhabited by shittier things than ghosts. Every living thing in the forest is shitty. Bears, deer, moose, wolves, and even rabbits are twice as big or 5 times as bad temper as they are inside the walls. The wildlings add to the stench, but the worst are the ones that aren't alive. Things that are dead but not dead. You can laugh at children's stories. If you suddenly find yourself in the middle of nowhere without the sound of wind, run away. If you see guts and bits of flesh on the ground, it's too late. Split up and run in different directions. If you're lucky, one of you will survive.
Look, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
You don't have to be.
I said I'm fine.
It's good to see you. You've gotten taller.
You haven't.
My father, did he?
He's safe. Let's get you home. Can you move?
My legs work, but I'm shaking like a reed.
Aye, that's normal. Come on, let's go.
Hey, there's deer. I was that last time.
The wildlings said you told them about Renan's Rest.
I'm sorry.
There's no shame in that. Anyone else would have done the same.
You've been gone a long time. What brought you back?
My father. He sent me a letter. Bid me to ride to Castle Black.
And what did you find there?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
By the way, Master Merrick will be glad to have you. What are you waiting for? Come, we're not far now.
Buddy, I got me a deer. Oh no, there's more deers. I got me a buck too. Look at that.
Can you move?
My legs work,
Guess
but
I ain't getting the
I'm
deer.
shaking like a reed.
Aye, that's normal. Come on, let's go. The wildlings said you told them about Renan's Rest.
I'm sorry.
There's no shame in that. Anyone else would have done the same.
You've been gone a long time. What brought you back?
My father. He sent me a letter. Bid me to ride to Castle Black.
And what did you find there?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
By the way, Master Merrick will be glad to have you. How's father? Is he all right?
He's at Castle Black. Wounded, but he'll recover.
Stupid, brave man.
We could use more of them.
It's seen better days. As has your father. The place seems to wither with him.
It can be rebuilt.
I hope you're right. Thank you for coming back for me.
What is it say? Why is it telling me I got something there when I don't? See what you're leveled up was 6.1%. Well, it's like that's the bigger increase. Wait, you craft arrows? I don't even know if I could do craft with this guy. Alright, here's the switch drops. There we go, finally got that to show up.
This place. I can't get used to it looking like this. Fields untended, buildings sagging. Father's illness has taken more than just his health.
did have some lost. Find lost items scattered throughout the world by using ranged attacks and traversing the environment. Interact with them to obtain tribute, which can be used. Get up there. Alright, I think that's it for the night. Anyways, I gotta get off here.
The master won't let him get this far south.
Stone Island dweller Skagozi. The northern clans ascribed so far have a symbolic relationship with northerners in terms of the social location and culture. However, the inhabitants of the rocky island of Skagos, east of Seal Bay, are not unlike the wildlings beyond the wall. The northerners despise the Skagosians, calling them Skogs for their barbaric customs. While unknown if the cannibalistic practices of Skagos are still practiced today, it's clear that they enjoyed cannibalism in the past. Traces of this can be found in a collection of legends called The Edge of the World, written by Maester Balder around 400 BC, when Osric Stark was Lord, commander of the Night Watch. The systems of Westeros 1. Westeros is founded on the basis of social structure and has functioned in its present state since Aegon the Conqueror first landed on the continent with his dragons, bringing its many houses under his rule through fire and blood. At the top stands the king, who answers to no one other than the peoples he's sworn to protect. Below him are the great houses, the Tyrells of the Reach, the Lannisters of Casterly Rock, and so on. The most powerful of the noble houses sworn directly to the king and the Iron Throne. Then there are the vassals. What? Then there are the vassals, lesser houses that swear fealty to one of the great houses, who may in turn have their own vassals, so on and so forth. How to defend the wall. On 2 blasts of the horn, you will leap over the barrier, throw everything you can downward. Even the dumbest man can do his share of guard duty this way. And when the trumpet blows, I'll disembowel them myself, just so they know. Let those who can read it, so that all may be familiar with it. Familiarization means memorize. Those of you who can read, please explain. I've had 17 guys ask me what it means today alone.
Father, things are worse than you feared. Lord Commander Mormont is dead, killed in a mutiny. An army of wildlings, led by a man called Mance Raider, is marching on the wall. The Night's Watch is a shadow of what they once were. Castle Black will not hold them off long. What's worse, the White Walkers. They're real.
You're certain?
I saw one with my own eyes. It killed Uncle Kenneth.
Winter is coming. The Lord of House Tyre must provide aid. The parchment. Take it.
Decree of legitimacy. I, Merrick of House Tyr, sworn banner of Roose Bolton, Lord of Winterfell, and the Dreadfort and Warden of the North, being of sound mind and heart, hereby state my intent to recognize King Matur as my sole surviving true-born heir. I bequeath to this child my remaining estate and possessions at the pleasure of his grace, King Tommen Baratheon, first of his name, King of the Andals and the First Men, ruler of the Seven Kingdoms, and the protector of the realms.
Father, please, there's still time.
The pain is growing worse. My time has come. Your brothers are dead. This house survives on your grace. You have always carried yourself as a true child of mine. I do not take this decision lightly. I ask no more of you than you deserve.
No one will recognize my claim without the king's approval.
I know. that is why that writ must reach King's Landing intact. With the Bolton seal on it.
I won't fail you, Father.
Rally support throughout the Seven Kingdoms. Without it, the Watch and the realm itself may follow in my footsteps. Let them hear what you have seen. They must send aid. May the gods watch over you. I'm no lord now. Not like this. Mary has kept this place together in my stead. It's time you paid her a visit.
Rest. We'll see to the keep.
I know you will.
Each artifact is powerful object associated with specific person or event. Equip the artifact to gain powers that prove useful in combat. Artifacts have lost much of their original power over time. They can get more powerful by enchanting them with additional materials. You can also obtain artifacts and other materials. Estate Artifact Expedition Headquarters. Oh man, we got an artifact. Artifact growth. You can restore artifacts by spending certain materials. Restoring decreases the artifact's durability. You can reinforce the lost durability with artifact reinforcement tools. If you obtain duplicate artifacts from the artifact expedition, you can refine the artifact to boost its effects. Artifacts at 100% restoration can be reset, resulting in 100% restored artifacts with complete durability. just press right on the D-pad to call your mount, so now I can get my mounts. Mount equipment is equipment that can be equipped to your mount. I didn't even know there was mount equipment. Reinforcing artifacts. Artifacts that have exhausted their durability can have the durability replenished through reinforcement. Reinforcement requires specific materials to replenish durability. Replenishing the artifact's durability will allow it to be restored again. At 100% restoration, artifacts can be reset. When you use the material to reset the artifact, you can receive 100% restored artifact with full durability. Then you can try restoring them again for higher restoration levels. Refining, you can spend your artifact refine points to make the artifacts more powerful. Each stage of artifact refinement offers specific effects, so you can claim extra rewards from the artifact screen. The refined points are specific to each artifact and obtained when duplicates artifacts are acquired. Artifact Codex, you can view all artifacts in the Codex. You can preview effects and refinement information for artifacts you can own. You can also check stat bonuses you have received from artifact restoration. Alright, so I gotta get off. I gotta get some sleep here. I gotta work. So let's kick the tour. Thanks for stopping by. Bye. Good night.